Hi everyone, welcome to Kelly's Kids. Today we are going to be talking about my top 10 items that I put in every shoebox for the most part. 90% of my shoeboxes, if not more, will have these 10 items inside of them. And if you've been watching my previous videos before this on packing different boxes, you will surely have seen these items. So this is just my opinion on what I think is essential. It also helps to make it a little easier ahead of time. If you know these 10 items are going to go into my shoebox, then the rest of the items are basically a wow item, which is the bigger either stuffed animal or soccer ball or a Lego set, something that will really be the gift that is more of a wow when the child opens it. So my boxes, other than these 10 items, will have a wow item and filler items. And if it's a themed box, then the filler items will be for the theme. So it's really just one way to keep the packing simplified. I keep these essential items on hand all year. And when I go to pack another box, I get these items out, I get my wow item, and I get my fillers. And there's my very full, nice box to go to the processing center. So without further ado, let's get going. And I will show you my top 10 essential items for every Operation Christmas Child shoebox. My first item that I put into every shoebox is either a coloring book or a larger notebook. If it's a younger kid, I always do a coloring book. I just found this adorable pony one at the Dollar General the other day. I think it's a new design and I absolutely loved it, so I picked it up. But there are so many different coloring book designs out there. You can fit them to a theme, usually, by browsing around the Dollar Tree or Walmart or the Dollar General. You can often find something to match a theme if you're trying to do that. There are also older coloring books for the 10 to 14-year-old age group. And I got this one the other day at the Dollar Tree. And then for the older kids, the 10 to 14-year-olds, I might include a composition book or just a notebook as well. But I think it is fun and colorful to add a coloring book, a nice large journal or composition book. And it really is something fun and valuable, something for them to do, a way to create art. So 99% of my boxes will have a coloring book or some sort of large journal. I did just want to say also that you can print your own coloring books. There are so many different printables online, and I just saw some really nice ones from another fellow YouTuber sending shoeboxes, and I will put a link to her recent video in my description because she also had some really nice coloring books that you can print as well. The second item I add to my shoeboxes is extra paper. And it can look like a smaller little notepad like this. I get these from Walmart. They're a 4-pack for about $1.12, I believe. It could be extra paper that I've made from computer paper, made into a notebook, and using cardstock as a cover. It could be a smaller journal that I pick up somewhere. It could just be loose leaf paper that you fold and add to the bottom of the box. Or the Dollar Tree has 3 packs of steno pads that you can get, and they fit really nice in the bottom of the shoebox. But I always try to add extra paper, especially if I have added only a coloring book so far. I want the kids to be able to have writing paper or drawing paper that they can use for school or for fun. So paper is my second item I include in every shoebox. The third item in all of my shoe boxes, they are pencils. I add pencils to all of my boxes. And what I usually do is I add them in a little bag here that has the pencils as well as some little stickers and fun items, erasers, and a sharpener, of course, which will be my fourth item that I always include, is a sharpener to go with the pencils. So even if you don't want to put them into a little bag like this, I get these plastic bags off of Amazon. I believe they're a 3x8 size. Here's an empty one. Some people like to buy nicer pencil bags, pencil pouches to put their school supplies in, and that's always nice too. I just find it a little more economical for me, since I do a lot of pencil packs, to just pack them in little baggies. And it also keeps the sharpener with the pencils. Also, this pack here is it's the Up and Up brand from Target, and it's 24 pencils for $1. So when I get to Target, I try to stock up on this. It's always $1, at least it has been. So, when it's back to school, it'll probably go even cheaper. But that's a really decent price to get pencils at. And Walmart has a similar price point as well. So if you just need plain pencils and you don't care about the design, this is a really good price. And like I said before, my fourth item in every box is a pencil sharpener. You can add more than one if you would like. I get these little round ones off of Amazon, and I will put the link in the description. You can also get fun little ones from the dollar store. Dollar Tree has pencil sharpeners. So just as long as you put one in there with the pencils, it makes it a lot easier for the child to use the pencil. You can also pre-sharpen your pencils if you want to do that. But either way, just make sure you have a sharpener with your pencils. Number 5 item that I put in all of my boxes, crayons. Either crayons or colored pencils or markers, but usually I put crayons. Sometimes I will put colored pencils for the older kids. And come July, August, that'll be the time where you want to buy your crayons and your pencils and your paper pads. So we're almost to that back to school time. I was able to get these Crazy Art crayons really on sale. It was a 6-pack for $2.40. So that was 40 cents a box. But they have raised it since I posted that a couple months ago. Now a box of Crazy Art crayons is 96 cents no matter how many you buy. So I'm kind of waiting for back to school to get more crayons. But another thing you can do, I've been taking my Crazy Art crayons, or it could be another brand too, it doesn't have to be Crazy Art. But I've been taking them, the 24 pack, and dividing them into 12 so that each box can be divided into 2 sets of crayons. And I use the bags that I found at Walmart. They are a 4x6 size, and they work really well for making crayon packs. So that's just another way to make your money stretch a little further, is to divide the 24 pack into 12. My number 6 item that is in for the most part, every box, as long as I can fit it, a cup. And if you've watched my videos, you have seen these cups. I really like these from the Dollar Tree. They're 4 for $1.25, so that's a decent deal, and they're pretty large. Also, the cups from IKEA are a very good deal. And you can get them, you can order online or go to the actual store and get cups from IKEA, and they work really well for the 2 to 4-year-olds. They're a little bit smaller. I actually have them in my home, and my kids use them all the time. So they're very durable and last. But try to add a cup or a water bottle to your boxes. It's just something useful for the kids, and you can always fill it up with items, so it really doesn't take up too much space if you're using the inside as well. My number 7 essential item for every shoebox, I try to put a comb or a brush, but usually a comb, into every box. And I've gotten some off of Temu. I use some from the Dollar Tree, but a sturdy, decent comb is always nice for each shoebox, and it tucks right in the side. It doesn't take up much space. So that's an item I put in all of my boxes. Number 8 is a toothbrush. So here are these are the style that I usually keep on hand. You can get these at Walmart. They come in this 6-pack of colors, and it's about $1 for 6 of them. So this is what I usually keep on hand, and every shoebox will get a toothbrush. And if a certain theme, if I'm doing dinosaurs and the stuffed animal is green or whatnot, I can add a green toothbrush. So they are nice to kind of be able to customize. You can also go to the Dollar Tree or Walmart. You can buy themed toothbrushes as well, but this is more, you're getting the most bang for your buck as far as price point. So every shoebox of mine will have a toothbrush. My number 9 item for every shoebox is a washcloth. These ones here are from Temu. I love them. I believe it was a 5-pack for 40 cents, but they're super cheap, but also very soft and nice, and they have good reviews. But I always try to pick up washcloths to keep on hand to add to all of my shoe boxes. I don't send soap anymore. You still can send soap. It's not prohibited, but it has given Operation Christmas Child and Samaritan's Purse some issues in the past, so it might be an item that will be discontinued in the future. But right now, if you want to send bar soap, you can. Just leave it in the original packaging so it doesn't get moldy. And for number 10, I try to include clothing of some sort, whether it's a pair of socks or a few pairs of socks, or a shirt, a clearance shirt that I find, or a dress for a little girl, or it could be a hat, or shoes, or flip-flops. But I try to, in almost all of my boxes, have some sort of clothing for the kids. I just think that adds a little extra niceness to the box. If I can make it to go with the theme, I will. If I do a Paw Patrol box, I might put these Paw Patrol socks in them, or a soccer ball box for a little boy, I can use this shirt. But it doesn't always have to be theme related. It's just something nice to add into the box. And I'm going to add 2 more items just as a bonus. I always add a picture and a note to my boxes. It can be a handwritten note. It doesn't have to be handwritten. I typed up one here that I just can easily print off. But I always try to add a picture, and also I always try to add prayer to my boxes, that the Lord would direct this box to the right child, that it will touch their lives and show them God's love. So here are my top 10 essential items for every shoebox. Comment below and let me know, do you have something else that you add into all of your shoeboxes? I would love to hear other ideas of what you think is important for your shoeboxes. And again, these are just what I have over the years come to put in each of my shoeboxes. It's just kind of my system of how I pack the boxes. So you can do something different if you want. This is not a must situation in any way. Please don't feel like you have to add these items. This is just what I add as the foundation for my boxes. And then I add in the wow item and the filler items. And if you're not sure what filler means, I didn't explain it before, but it's basically just other smaller toys or fun items that will fill up the extra space in the box. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you are finding these videos helpful. I appreciate your support and watching this video. I sure hope it was helpful to you as you are packing Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.